just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. So I can knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, part number 2 of the JSI Racing League. It is week number 3. This time here at Lernerville Speedway in Sava, Pennsylvania. It is the big block modifieds on show. Qualifying is done and dusted. Jacob Croker, the man that goes quick time this evening with a 15.163. Matthew Hurd, Justin Wright, Russell Bonzi and Max Bevan will round out your top 5. Just the 2 heat races this evening, followed by a 35-lap main event. No B main required. Let's take a look at yourlockedonlads.com. Starting grid, Jacob Croker will start from position number 1. From position number 2 for JSI Racing in the 78 machine, that is Justin Wright. Teammate to Justin in car 68 for JSI Racing is Max Bevan. Will start position number 3. Cooper Wilson will start from position number 4 and Bailey Barnacote will start from position number 5. Jason Burke, the JSI Racing 74, will start position number 6. Trent Humphries will line up out of position number 7, and Luke Johnson in the JSI Racing 76 will start position number 8. Rico Robles, who I believe has had some mechanical issues, and I believe they've done a virtual motor. He was meant to start from position number 9, and Craig Plater for JSI Racing will start at the back row in tonight's first heat race. So just to confirm that it is the 9 cars on the racetrack for heat race number 1. And looking forward to the big block modifieds. I'll go one more lap around the speedway. Again, a big thanks to JSI Racing, BP7 Setups, who are the sponsor for the series, providing setups for the midgets and the big block modifieds. Again, our own sponsors here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Big thank you to, of course, World of Thunder Esports League, SRT Australia, FEG PC, Heatwave Designs, LockedOnLads.com and SpeedShop51.com. It's time to go green in heat number 1. 10 laps on the board. Everybody to the show, and we are green. Off turn 4, and Justin Wright will lead the field. We go back and take a look at the front wheels picked up there for the 74 machine of Bergies. There goes Luke Johnson off the racetrack. Contact with Burke. Bevan in the 68 machine working to the outside. Barnacote got some problems. Paul Blinky Bill's back. Justin Wright, your race leader. Return number 3 and 4. Both the ones in second, and Wilson sitting back there in position at number 3. Come on, Craig. Hello, buddy. Justin Wright still continues to lead the race right on the top side of the racetrack. Croker in that SDS number 15 machine. Trying to reclaim the number 1 spot, so evidently he's number 1 will right up the inside row of tonight's feature event. Here comes a slide job by Croker. He makes it stick, but Justin Wright takes back the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Cooper Wilson all over the back of the right with 3 way down for the top 3. 2 laps left to run. Wilson and Croker side by side. Wilson in the 14, Croker in the 15. Croker just starting to struggle on these cars. Meanwhile, Justin Wright this time by with 2 laps left to run. White flag, 1 lap left to go. Here comes Cooper Wilson down into 1 and 2. Side by side for the race lead, Justin Wright. Oh, look out, it's going to be tight down into turn number 3 and 4. Wilson, oh, look out, Croker and Wilson. Rena, oh, Justin Wright just going to hang on. What a way to finish up heat race number 1. Unofficially, Justin Wright, your winner. In the 78, gets the job done. He gets the W at the moment. Second will go to Cooper Wilson. Third, Jacob Croker. Let's take a look at those official results for you. Justin Wright gets the win over Cooper Wilson in second spot. Jacob Croker in third. Max Bevan fourth. Craig Plater, who we were told that he finally pulled his finger out after not doing so well in the midgets, now gets a top 5 in heat number 1. Trent Humphries in 6, Bailey Barnacote 7, Jason Burke 8, Luke Johnson rounds out the 9-car field for heat number 1. And heat number 2, thanks to LockedOnLads.com, Matthew Hurd will start from position at number 1. Russell Bonzi will start from position at number 2. Gary Grant will line up from position number 3. Jason Crawford, the JSI Racing number 5 machine, will start position number 4. Kobe Wright in the 8 will start position at number 5. Position 6 will be Andrew Parks. Position 7 for SM Sim Sports, it's Joshua Barry. Ash Hammond in the 4 for JSI Racing will start position number 8. Clayton Wise for OBR Sim Sports will start position at number 9, and that will be all. So the 18 cars for tonight's big block modifieds. Lights are out around the virtual Lernerville Speedway. The final heat of round number 3 for JSI Racing. Matthew Hurd, the 71, Russell Bonzi in the 42, and the green flag is up. And we are underway down in the 1 and 2. We'll go 3 wide for the race lead. Gary Grant on the bottom side. However, Matt Hurd will lead down the back straightaway. Bonzi runs in second. And we go back to Kobe Wright. Joshua Barry starting to make his way towards the top 300 in the position at number 4. Meanwhile, Bonzi coming after Hurd after lap number 1 is complete. Down the back straighter, just 2 car lengths separate the pair as they work the top side of the racetrack into turn number 3 and 4. Russell Bonzi up the racetrack now, hits the wall, comes back down, and he is going upside down in a big way. That'll move everybody up a position. Oh, Ash Hammond in the 1 machine. We'll have to check that car, make sure it's a little bit lighter. I do believe that a few watermelons have dropped down to the back of the virtual hauler. Joshua Barry with a slide job there on Gary Grant. And now here comes Hammond. Hammond, well, talk about losing some weight. He's now starting to throw that weight around. He moves to position at number 3. Grant back to the inside, down into 1 and 2. Good battle on for positions number 3 and 4. Meanwhile, lap number 5 is about to be complete. 3 laps left to run for your race leader, the 71, and back there's Josh Barry in the SM Sim Sports number 20 machine. It is all Matthew Hurd at the moment. 2 laps left to run. He's closing in on Jason Crawford. In fact, he's past Jason Crawford. There's Matthew Hurd there. White flag is out. Final lap in the big block modifieds. Second heat, round number 3 is complete. There is. Oh, look at that. Andrew Parks, I believe it is. Well done to Matthew Hurd. He gets the win. Josh Barry home in second. Third will go to Ash Hammond. Gary Grant fourth. Clayton Wise rounds out the top 5. Jason Crawford, Andrew Parks, Russell Bonzi, and Kobe Wright. So again, just the 2 heat races required. In fact, we are going to have a B main. 10 laps will be the distance, and the top 12 will go through. However, We're only going to have 10 cars on the racetrack because 2 drivers who have decided to turn up here at Lernerville only to have some motor issues and not turn a lap. So the 10 cars for the B main, which will line up from positions number 9 through to position number 18. Craig Plater in the JSI Racing entry will start from position number 1. The OBR Sim Sports entry of Clayton Wise, position number 2. Trent Humphries in the 17, position number 3. Jason Crawford, position number 4. Bailey Barnacote, position number 5. And Andrew Parks, position number 6. Jason Burke, position number 7. Kobe Wright, position number 8. Luke Johnson, position number 9. And Russell Bonzi, position number 10. In fact, Andrew Parks, who was out of 6, was called it a night. And Russell Bonzi, out of position 10, is called it a night. So that'll move Kobe Wright up to the outside of your third row. So that will give us 8 cars in B main. Now there is only one B main, and it's time to get some fluids. So Plater finds himself in a B main, the big block modifieds. We know that Finger's looking to get pulled out, and he'll look for a good result in the B main. 10 laps on the board. We are green down into 1 and 2, and look at Clayton Wise. Just rockets around the outside. Now look at Jason Crawford in the 5 machine. Look at Trent Humphries in the 17. Working the bottom of the racetrack. Barnacote goes off the racetrack in 3 and 4. Crawford, Humphries side by side. Plater still runs in second. Oh, good old Platsy, mate. It's Clayton Wise, your race leader. 2 laps in, 8 to run, so a heat race distance away from our main event, starting here in probably about 3 or 4 minutes time. Wise, Plater and Crawford in the top 3. Look out, Plater now goes down to the inside, trying to come after Wise for the race lead. Look out, Crawford has to check up, stop from running into the back and give him a shot in the shorts to the 8 entry of Plater. 1, 2 and 3. I was going to say they're all on the top side of the racetrack, but no, Jason Crawford, he goes long, and look out, Clayton Wise. You got company down into 3 and 4. Slide job. Oh, big move there by Plater. Look out. Wise is going to move upside down, and everybody takes evasive action. They split him inside and outside. Great move there by Burke, Jason Burke in the 74 and the 76 of Luke Johnson. Wise back to the inside. Now look out. What a run there by Johnson in the position number 4. But here comes Burke back to the inside. Burke and Johnson, they'll drag race down into turn number 3. Burke stays low. Johnson stays locked to the top side of the racetrack, and here comes Kobe Wright. Right in that Carl Larson 57 entry. Jeez, Kobe Wright, I was going to say he's carrying some massive speed down in the 3, but he drove off the racetrack and couldn't quite come back on. He is going to be thrilled about this one, but he just needs to put another lap to go for your B main. It's the 8 for JSI Racing, Craig Plater. They call him Platsy in the Platimobile number 8 machine. Good chat for Craig Plater. He gets the win in B main number 1. Just one B main tonight. Second will go to Jason Crawford. Third at the line is going to be Trent Humphries, Luke Johnson 4th. And Jason Burke going to round out your top 5. Let's take a look. Official results on screen. Plater, Crawford, Humphries, Johnson, Burke, Wise, Wright, Barnacote and That was it. 8 cars. So we'll go from the back to the front, and well, there is no need to have that and that. So we're going to start from position number 16. It'll be Bailey Barnacote. Kobe Wright will start from position number 15. Position 14, it'll be Clayton Wise. Position number 13, that is Jason Burke. Position 12 was Luke Johnson. And Trent Humphreys, position at number 11. Position number 10, Jason Crawford. Position at number 9, Craig Plater. Position number 8, Gary Grant. Position number 7, Max Bevan. Position number 6, Ash Hammond. Position number 5, Jacob Croker. Position number 4, Joshua Barry. Position number 3, Cooper Wilson. And your front row, your heat race winners, Matthew Hurd from position number 2 and Justin Wright from position number 1. What's going on to Craig Plater? Oh, yep, no worries. Timing and scoring. Why don't you do that to me right now? So let me get the timing and scoring fixed up, because there is nothing worse. There we go. Oh, Plater. Good job, mate. You know you're you can't see there, but apparently he just likes to miss starts. "35 laps on the board, round number 3 of the JSI Racing Big Block Modifieds in the round number 1 and 2. Justin Wright will lead down the back straightaway. Here goes Matty Hurd now to the inside. Look out, there's some contact, some biffing and barging, beating and down through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Plater upside down. For staying green, Crawford. Gee, that was tight there. You're going to see that is Matthew Hurd. There we go, timing and scoring, getting themselves fixed up right now. Wright runs in second, Wilson in third, Josh Barry fourth, Max Bevan rounds out your top 5. So the field starting to spread themselves out. Wright puts the wheels down on Wilson. Wilson now under some pressure by Barry. Here comes Barry down to the inside. Slide job down into 3 and 4. Good move there by Barry. Nice heads up play there by Cooper Wilson as well. Bevan closing in that car, getting a little tight through turn number 1 and 2. The front end just pushed, but here comes Barry. Back to the inside. Oh, look out. Upside down goes Joshua Barry. Tough plate for the SNC Sports number 20 machine. Berkey up to position at number 6 in the 74 machine. Dives down to the inside. They'll get to the back of Humphreys. He'll turn him, but he fixes him back up, and we are yellow. So first yellow of the evening for the Big Block Modifieds. So there goes our B-Main winner, Craig Plater. Nice of you to join us back on the racetrack. I'm hoping that there wasn't anything stuck on that race car, otherwise you would have had to pull it out. After copping a bit of a survey here from your old man. So we'll see how we go in B or the A-Main. Now again, a maximum of 3 yellows. Caution flag laps counting. and the lights are out. Once we go back to green, 9 laps in the books. And a big thank you, of course, JSI Racing, BB7 setups as well. So Joshua Barry, the only car back on pit road at the moment, considering that we only did start 16. And already will hustle down into turn number 1 and 2, 3 wide. Look out, Bevan around the outside on the right, but they're going to go yellow very, very quickly. So I'm not sure what was going on that one. So as the amber lights come back on and out rolls the 20 entry of Clayton Wise. Lights are out. I'm probably going to need a sponsorship from Soothers here. Nestle. Soothers. Sousa dry sore throat. Well, apparently about 4 packets won't fix it. We got a green lap number 13 is complete. 22 remaining. Oh, 1 car off the racetrack. Trent Humphries in the 17 machine. Second, third, fourth on screen right now. 3 wide down into 3 and 4. Burke on the inside now, and Justin right. The 78 machine to the outside, getting a little tight. Oh, look out! Clayton Wise gets into the back of Cooper Wilson. Ash Hammond hold on to play to 3 wide, 4 wide, nearly 5 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Wow, oh, look out there. 1 car flipping violently on the front straightaway. Jason Crawford. Ouch. Tough break. Look at this. 3, 4 and 5 wide. And Crawford in the 5. Goes for a big lick, and what you see Digger on the side of that one. I guess there's no digging that one out of a hole that he now puts himself in. So that should be our final caution of the night. As we're probably sitting on 2 to green at the moment. Matthew Hurd looking for a feature win in the big block modifieds here at Lernerville. Jason Burke. Well, can he surprise these guys with a podium? Maybe even a win for Berkey. What about Justin Wright? How about Jason Burke just quietly? He started position at number 12. And he's up in 2nd spot. How about Clayton Wise? He started 14th. He's up to position number 4. Barry Barnacote, another big mover, started position at number 16, I think it was, and he's up to position 9. Lights are out. Excuse me, the final 16 laps are upon us. Coughing fit incoming off air. Green is out for Matthew Head. What can Jason Burt do with him? Down into 1 and 2 we go. We're starting to still see a couple of lines developing here at top. And we're really starting to see the bottom work here. Now Burke goes to the middle of the racetrack. Right, maybe just trying to try something different, trying to stay down on the bottom side. Maybe trying to learn something from the midget feature event. What we've just seen, 14 laps remaining. Herd is still your race leader. Only by 7/10, now make it 8 and nearly 9/10 of a second. He really gets the run out of turn number 2. He's just making that car stick. Look at him roll the cushion through 1 and 2. And now he'll drive away from Jason Burke. As he's in second position, Clayton Wise. There we go, Ash Hammond having a good battle here with Cooper Wilson. Hammond trying to stay inside the top 5, but Wilson shows him a bit of right side of romance here on Anzac Day. Meanwhile, Justin Wright trying to close in on Jason Burke. Wilson gets by Ash Hammond for position 5, and Ash Hammond in the one machine. Look out. Oh, he's cut the infield, he's cut the grass. Jim's Mullen service at your disposal. Right, lose a bit of ground once again to Jason Burke. We are now 9 laps away from the victor in the main event for round number 3 of the JSI Racing Big Block Modified League Man. He's cutting it real tight up there. There goes Herd down to the bottom side, and he'll come back top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4, and he's just got this thing on an absolute rail at the moment. There goes Burke and Wright, once again continuing to work the bottom side of the speedway. Rebecca would love it to grab a podium. Ken just doing what he needs to do, running somewhat the middle part of the speedway. These drivers are starting to spread themselves out. Plater in the road machine. He's up in 6th position. He's advanced 3 spots. Remember, he won your B main. He pulled his finger out, and he's starting to make some headway. He's only 1 spot away from the top 5. But that top 5 happens to be a near 3-second differential between himself and Ash Hammond. As there goes Bevan by the 17 of Trent Humphries, and I don't think lap traffic should play too much of a factor as we go into the final 4 laps of this main event. Burke is closing in on your race leader right now. It's down to 6, now back to 7/10 of a second. 3 to run for Matthew Herd. Will he find victory lane, or will Jason Burke take it away from him? You can see Burke closing in down through 3 and 4. And then Herd just drives away from him. Now Berkey down to the inside. What a race for the lead coming up. We've got a grandstand finish. Herd and Burke 1 and 2. Burke down to the low side. Herd on the top side, but 1-5 is out. 1 to run in your main event. Here comes Berkey again. Not going to have enough. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4. The 71 of Matthew Herd. We're going to victory lane here at Lernerville. Jason Burke home in second. A stellar performance. Up 11 positions. Justin Wright, a fantastic drive. Justin Wright in third. Let's take a look at your official results. on your screen. Matthew Hurd gets the win. Jason Burke second. Justin Wright third. Fourth will be Ash Hammond. Clayton Wise will come home in position number 5. Craig Plater in position number 6. 7th will go to Luke Johnson. Then you go back to Bailey Barnacote, Cooper Wilson, Gary Grant rounds out the top 10. Trent Humphries, Jacob Croker, Kobe Wright, Joshua Barry, Max Bevan and Jason Crawford. Your 16 cars in the main event. We'll go trackside and let's chat. Let's go from the back to the front. Home in position number 3 tonight. It's the 78 of Justin Wright. Justin, congratulations on second place. You picked up a heat race win and you still come away with the podium, but you can't be too disappointed about that one.
Nah, pretty good with the result. Would have liked to have got the win, but that wasn't to be. Congrats to Matty and Jason on getting on the podium as well.
The racetrack, it almost looked like what we've seen in the midgets. You guys just able to roll the bottom side. Obviously, with fixed setup racing, was that sort of where you felt most comfortable to try and maximise your drive here tonight?
Yeah, just tried both lines, and I just felt more comfortable on the bottom. And when Mr. Burke blew past me on one of those laps, just decided to follow him, and it sort of stuck.
Well, looking back at it now, could you have done anything differently during that race to maybe elevate yourself 1 or 2 spots higher up on this podium position?
I don't think I had much for Matty and Jason. I was just happy with where I was and getting on the podium.
Well, buddy, congratulations on 3rd place here tonight. Before we let you go, of course, sponsors, shout-outs, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
Obviously the guys at JSI Racing, they're a great bunch of blokes. Coab Industries, Osborne's Transport, even though they're a wing company for Sprintcars, Eliminator Race Wings, they're good with our real life racing, and just the family. Thank you.
There we go, Justin Wright there, home in 3rd position. Oh, wow. I feel a coughing fit coming. Hold up. There we go. I'll fix that problem. We'll chat to the driver that comes home in 2nd spot here tonight. It's the 74 entry of Jason Burke. And, well, Burkey, 2nd spot here tonight. And, geez, I tell you what, you made it tough for yourself coming from position number 13. But, man, you drove the wheels off that thing, 2nd spot. You've got to be pleased about that one.
Yeah, mate, I'm pretty stoked about that, actually. I don't think it was all going to come together tonight. Just found the bottom and stuck it. It was good.
This track, Matt Halsey had that top side work and you had that bottom side working around the racetrack. Was there any sort of plan to maybe go up top in 1 and 2 and try and follow Matt, or were you sort of a little bit too cautious in putting that right over the edge of the racetrack?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you the truth, man. I'm shit up top, so I just stuck down the bottom, and I come to the end of the race, catching up to the lap cars. I was trying to catch him, but I just had to tell myself, don't do nothing stupid. Just finally finish on the podium for a change, and enjoyed it. It's good.
Question: If a what-if question? If you had started further up in this main event, could you have maybe challenged Matt a little bit earlier on in the race?
Oh, I'd like to think so, but you never know. We'll have to come back next week and have another crack at him, I think.
That's the beauty of what if moments. You can say what you want, and no one's going to know the truth on if it would have happened or not. But Berkey, buddy, congratulations on a podium. Congratulations on a 2nd place, buddy. Before we let you go, of course, a lot of good sponsors on this race car, a lot of good people behind the scenes, buddy. Who makes this happen for you?
First of all, my team at JSI, we do a great job. White Line Transport, Crawford Designs, Ash Hammer Designs. Obviously, the wife lets me do this shit and puts up with my crap all the time. You for putting on the broadcast, you do a great job week in, week out. It's awesome. It was great. Might go and have a beer now.
You could probably have about 3 or 4 after that effort, mate. Up 11 spots. Hard charges tonight, by the way.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
There we go. Jason Burke home in second spot. We do not have our winner of Matthew Hurd, so that will wrap up the JSI Racing Big Block Modifieds here from Lernerville. Of course, we had the midgets earlier on this evening. And now, of course, wrapping up round number 3 for JSI Racing. We will be back next week for round number 4. Got no idea where we're at, but again, we'll be live across Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully I'll be sounding a whole lot better than what I have been tonight. A big night and hour last night for myself, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the manager behind the scenes, this is Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. We'll see you later on this evening for the Americans, or tomorrow morning for the Oceanic region for the World of Thunder, the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Good night.